Oh, your A's
Yeah.
shirt matches your A's hat. That's awesome.
Boop, 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 boop.
That's awesome.
This just in. We have a new president, Joe Biden.
Joe
Yeah.
Piper.
He's back. Retained. From a come-behind win, everyone wrote in Joe Biden.
Fuck that fool.
That'd be lit, bro. If everyone just wrote it in, then he actually got
everybody
enough
wrote
votes
in.
to do something.
Everybody
Yeah.
wrote in Hawk Tua.
I'm so excited
Get on
for
that
these next
thing.
4 years, guys. Politics is exciting again. God.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, new
I
season
think,
renewed.
The poet Young Dolph said it best.
So this how we rock. Oh, my president is Trump in my Lambo blue. This 350,000.
Where the
Gotta go.
You just gotta talk. Just talk over it.
Yeah, bro, you might slap that for way too long.
Man, that was like 2 seconds, bro.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's all you need, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
what-
I understand what it meant to say, though.
Hey, I added it to the board.
My president is Trump in my Lambo blue.
You need to.
Hey. Wait, you don't want to put the Jeezy version on there?
Nah, man, Dolph,
black.
Lambo
Dolph,
blue.
man. Well, hey, the world's still moving. We woke up. It's Wednesday, and we're still alive.
Friday for you listeners. Shout out Gen G
No.
Universe. We love
Yeah.
it.
Well, Wednesday is
That's all
always the
the
day after the election,
genitals.
so that's what I meant there. But after the first Tuesday of November, it's always every 4 years is something we have to deal with. Some people lost, some people won, but the whole thing is we're all Americans, so get over it, reunite, get together.
Look at my African American over there. Look at him. Are you the greatest?
You the greatest.
You know, got those messages of positivity for people.
Yeah, that's it, man. Like you're not he was the president before. You're not dead. You're not shackled up. You're not in a concentration camp as everyone wanted you to believe at first. And that fear mongering that many people were using for one side or the other. Hey, if this person wins, then you're gonna be, whatever. Is just the tactics they were using, man. It's not real. It's not real. They said, "Oh, if Kamala wins, she's gonna take your guns and she's gonna steal your children and she's gonna do all this." Or if Trump wins, he's gonna
Cut off your girl dicks.
make women slaves.
Hey, yo.
He wants them to stay. You gotta keep Trump.
Keep your girl dicks on.
Hey, yo.
He vetoed it.
But hey, man,
Correction.
like life keeps moving, man. How you guys feel about it? You guys see a lot of people in complete anguish today?
It's somber. It's in Atlanta, so people were definitely not going his way. So people are like, oh, shucks.
But he won Georgia.
Yeah, but not this.
I haven't seen people this sad since Nam.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, man. Hey, but
It's entendre, get it? Because it's Vietnamese.
I get it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I mean,
right.
to be determined. You would hope. I mean, he was last term. His biggest claim to fame was that big tax cut, which worked out for a few people. So there may be more stuff that works out for. And he says like a lot of things to get in office. But let's just see how mad he is on his return tour, and just like if he really feels like certain people have to pay. Or
What was that thing you sent? I think you sent me something showing like the average house person would only save like under his tax plan only really save like $200 a year or something like that.
Yeah, it's not going to be a lot. It's not going to be a
in
ton
taxes.
for
Well, you got to be like a
tax cuts.
baller, right? Like
Yeah.
multi-millionaire.
Like not even just a few millions, probably
One-
like way more.
you got to be like a 1%er.
Yeah, that's crazy to think of millions ain't shit nowadays. That's fucking crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, what the idea is that he is going to turn that around, make grocery prices less, gas better, homes cheaper, electricity bills cheaper. Hey, take note if that's what you voted for. Hold your candidate accountable, I guess.
Yeah.
You think since like how he was going crazy at the end of his last run, and then like during the 4 years he was going whiny, you think he gets like impeached, like officially?
Man, he really swept this time. I hope that they don't try to do that. That's sure.
Well, it depends like what he does though. Like, you know, he's just trying to get in. Now he's back with a vengeance. Like what is he really gonna do?
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, if he does something that is like, I don't know, really pilfers, like, I don't know, what's
Let's
something
just
that's, like,
wait and see.
impeachable? Yeah, I mean, if he, like, he just gives himself a bunch of money from the coffers of America, maybe.
So let me try to look at the positive stuff of this. Like, what's the good things that Donald Trump is bringing to America in this term?
Well,
Like,
you'll have another $300 a year in your pocket, bro.
The good things about Donald Trump is his the tariffs and the trade deals that he made, not only with North America but Europe and Asia. Those were positive things that helped America.
no, I'm saying like for this term, like what was he promising in his campaign? Like that was like, oh, I gotta vote for him.
More tariffs.
yeah, more tariffs on trade.
Strong on
That's
foreign
it.
affairs, bro.
It's about the business of America
Is he gonna sell our ass to
instead of the
China?
hopes and dreams. I don't know, man. I also feel like it's a positive for the United States that Donald Trump's just a loose cannon. People aren't popping off because Donald Trump is threatening to turn their desert into glass. You know,
Yeah, but do you want that? Because that's gonna just mean like war for everybody, bro, and the end of the world. Like what you're doing right now will be done with. Like no more having fun with your dogs. You know what I'm saying? No more bullshitting. Like yeah,
you
want that?
It's a deterrent to that. I feel like you got to really be bold to go after the loose cannon.
You want the entertainment portion of that, but do you really want the ramifications of that, brother?
I'm talking about the deterrent from that happening.
Yeah.
Because if they think that he's like, oh, if we do this, Donald Trump's about to blow us up for real because he's reckless, then they're not going to do it. As opposed to they're like, oh, we got Sleepy Joe in there. Oh, let's invade Ukraine.
Just run a drill.
Like, you know, like, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I feel you. I think, I mean, the history's been nobody's ever really attacked U.S. on U.S. soil, right? We always fight
Well, they
wars
did.
elsewhere.
Pearl Harbor, but like they can't now because you feel me.
Well, there were a couple failed incursions by Japanese in California and Oregon during World War II, but for the most part, you know, for the last 200 years, we've been pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't.
really
We got
want
all this like you know spy shit. Like, hey, somebody's coming. Oh, yep. Unless they're like invisible or some shit.
What's the future?
Aren't tariffs? What did he?
No, because you're talking about an invasion on our soils. Like that is like in like kind of impossible with all like the high tech and shit. Like, because how are they gonna come over here on jets, right? With bombs,
Yeah. Well,
and we detect what's coming into like you know our like airspace and shit like that, right?
yeah. And,
Submarines.
It blew up those.
and there's no way they're sending real
UAPs.
soldiers. It would have to be robots or controlled by soldiers at home base or
the
something.
way
to
they
fight
could-
the war that way.
It would have to be like a 9/11 type of thing, right?
Yeah, all
Yeah.
drones, all this shit. Yeah.
That counts as an attack on American soil.
No, it is. But I say from somebody else when you know 9/11.
Oh yeah, no,
inside
that
job.
ain't, I could never see that happening, but it's the stuff from within that you got to worry about. You know,
Mm-hmm. That's
But
dark, but
on-
let's talk about some good shit, you know,
well,
with it.
on that note, what did he ever? Timo, you seem up on this shit. Did he ever answer with tariffs, like how he would disrupt tariffs increasing prices and inflation? Because that's an increased cost for businesses. That's not something that like somebody like the other country would pay tariff wise.
Yeah, you know, most things probably will see an increase in price. He proposed like a 60% tariff on stuff coming from China and a 10% tariff on imports from other countries. But that also has another sharp edge to it in the fact that it drives people more to produce things here in the
domestically.
United States
Yeah.
to miss those tariffs. You know?
Yeah, I see that that's the idea to try and draw back. But yeah, looking forward to Trump and Elon Musk, notoriously good businessmen, to run the country like a business.
Whoa, well.
Yep. Yeah. Sure.
So yeah, and I mean what was the other thing that there was Musk saying that there was going to be like economic turmoil to prepare for that if he wins. So let's see if that actually happens.
Is he giving him like a job too, Elon, or what?
I don't know. He bought himself a position, didn't he?
Yeah. Well, it looks like he's gonna give Dana some too, right? Shit.
Probably. Tesla stock's up, by the way, today.
Yeah, everything's up, right?
It's all
Yeah,
up.
everything's up. It's priced in
up.
for a lot of things. I mean, I wonder if everybody who's excited about Trump is because they did invest in TNA, which was up 15% or not. You know,
He gonna get Vince
Hey,
McMahon out of trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, Donald
Vince,
Trump is investing in
friend of mine.
TNA for sure.
Wait, the wrestling?
no, it's a really good. This is not financial
Titties and
advice,
ass.
but TNA is a go check out TNA. Go check out the TNA ticker. It treated me good today.
Titties and ass.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Remember the WWE was like, "We present you TNA." It was like Trish Stratus and I forgot who else. Lit.
Well, hey, on the lighter note though, I think that everybody is still just like, they're doing a lot of head scratching. There's going to be a lot of punditry going on where they explain and have to be like, well, how did this happen? How did it happen? Well, I do have an answer for why the Latino vote, the Latino vote went more Trump.
Yeah. Why does Bad Bunny want us to vote for Trump?
Nah, not Bad
Got it
Bunny.
right here, baby.
Oh,
Hey,
This is definitely from fucking Florida, isn't it?
Yeah, some Cuban shit.
Yeah, this is that Miami shit. Yo. Trumpito. Papi.
Yeah, there it is.
makes sense.
There is your answer.
Bruh.
That's it. That's the
Ain't no way. Like what?
This is lit.
that
Okay.
is what they posted in response to Hinchcliffe saying his thing about Puerto Rico, and that's what they decided to post in response.
Yo,
It works.
Hey, damn. Shout out to the
works.
marketing team, bro.
Trump.
Shout out to Gagos.
Nah,
difficult.
Gagos ain't even that much flavor.
That's
as
wild,
Latino.
bro.
Yeah, so that's
Gagos like Taco Bell Latino.
Hey, people love Taco Bell. We love Taco Bell.
Chipotle.
Taco Bell Latino.
That's that Chevy
Chipotle
shit,
slaps, dude.
Vote for Trump.
Sick dude. Bye.
But yeah, that's the yeah. It's gonna be stuck in your head for a while for sure.
bro. Yeah.
Nah, not
For
really.
sure,
Fuck that shit. So why you think Kamala lost, guys?
Do you want
all she did was put her name in there. I didn't see any real campaigning,
Yeah, I didn't
Just
hear
put her
very
name.
much about her policies or things like that she wanted to do. She wanted to protect the world from Donald Trump, but what do you want to do
she was-
yourself?
Did you just
the
see
other guy.
Meg Thee Stallion shaking ass?
that was it. And I
Oh,
really think
really?
that the biggest thing that hurt the Democratic Party during this election was not having a proper primary. Just
I agree.
throwing someone out there that was attached in some way to the previous president, who was, even
Unpopular.
though he was running,
Unpopular president.
he ended up being a real lame duck at the end because people were on him on his
You
head.
forgot he existed this year.
He
But
was
you
at- he was polling at like 30%.
But you gotta put that on like you gotta put that on the team that was running it. Like he was like unfit for that shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
damn. But they were trying to hide it and keep it all good. That just shows you it's all puppet. It's all a puppeteer show.
Yeah. Instead of
Well,
letting people vote on what they wanted, they just were like, "Here, now you guys got Kamala."
Well, they had to. That's on Biden completely because he waited so long to drop out. He like the time frame they had, they did not have time to do a primary. I agree that they definitely should have attempted something, but yeah, they it just didn't happen.
Well, I mean, it was messed up because it was like out of nowhere. Because like we were talking about off camera, like when they did that debate with Trump, it was just like, yo, it was like the Leonardo DiCaprio meme. It was like, yo, something's wrong with that guy. You know what I'm saying? And it was on a bigger stage where everybody, it moved from like the social media jokes of him just walking around looking lost and always busting his ass everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, this dude is really like, he's showing he's motherfucking 81 with declining. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Biggest
and like-
mistake and biggest turning point of the mistake was subbing out Bernie Sanders for this motherfucker. Like that was the dumbest thing. Voting
I know, look
him
at him.
for-
He's
in that
still like
primary
cognitive and
election.
shit. Like
That is
Bernie,
where
like
the
it's
ball
still
was
cool. Like
You
making
know how I
sense.
feel.
Yeah. They played
now
Bernie, bro. They're like, hey, yo, Bernie's too old. Let me give you Biden. It's like, what?
Yeah, right.
all y'all did was make him viral with some goddamn gloves on. Shame. on
Yeah,
them.
and now
they're sitting down
and now
the
the
chair.
media, now the news media is turning to Bernie. Like that's crazy, brother. Like it's crazy. They're like, we should have really listened to what he had to say. Like, yeah,
It's not too radical now, huh?
yeah, right.
Especially
Now
during
you
COVID.
think,
People
yeah,
even ran that back during COVID. Like, damn, if Bernie was this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
So yeah, we've been known,
Right.
but
And then what he released his statement was like, "I told you, motherfuckers." That was basically what he said. Like that was his statement. He's like, the Democratic Party has left the working class, and that
now
was it.
everybody's sick.
Yeah,
Yeah. She
Yeah,
was catching that early wave of like the momentum of, oh, we're not getting Biden no more. It's somebody else. And then she was catching that shit. And I, like I told you, I follow more of the money markets. And
Right.
that shit went all the way to pick'ems. That's how much momentum she had. And where she slipped up at the end is where she was trying to ride the wave of, oh, vote for me because it's not Trump. And that's not a good strategy.
no,
Well, because she got so much strategy too. Because got to admit, like, I mean, it was a special thing. Like, like a black woman, like, Indian woman running for president. Also, like, people with daughters. That shows you, like, hey, one day you can be a president, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? If this lady is doing it, you can do it. So, like, we never had that. We had it with Hillary and stuff, but she was a white lady. But now it's like someone of color trying to do it. It was like, okay, let's see if we can get behind this. And like, they dropped the ball because, like Saul Jimmy just said about Bernie saying they lost the working class. Then the working class is going for Trump, and then the Trump they don't even make enough money to like what Trump is going to be giving good to them or some shit. Because like,
right.
Should have selected a real candidate, man. But
She was trying to go for that cool vibe, which was cool for a second, but you can't do that against Trump, who's a celebrity.
but then also she's not like cool like that too. You know what I'm saying? She's a hard ass. Like she like her record of what
cop.
she did. Like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, she
and her
put
husband.
she trying to give life to people like for weed bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So like even like how Saul Jimmy said on the show before, right? Like how does she talk when she gets in front of like like black people and stuff? Like she started putting like little swag in her voice and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's a real code switch. I can't hate on her for that.
yeah, she didn't
Yeah, but
pull out
then-
hot sauce
we
of
all-
her purse. God damn it, like it was.
I definitely
Yeah, I mean,
talk
we-
different to white people at work than I talk to.
But the thing is so obvious though. Like you're her code switching. Like, oh, you're not like this woman. Like, what are you doing?
yeah. I mean, liberalism.
Period.
I've said that. I don't know. I think that liberalism is pretty much a wrap in this country. Like they never appeal to populist messaging. And they got to because that's just what they have to do, and we'll see if they learn it. I mean, they're blaming everybody but themselves in some circles.
Well, she just
But-
talked today, but I didn't watch it. Right?
She had a message of positivity. Like she was just like, "Don't give up." I was like,
Yeah,
thanks.
She's
well,
coming back next year?
She should have done last night after she lost.
oh, there he goes.
There he
She should
goes.
have. I know.
Oh, he's back. He's back
Right.
with the smoke.
No, because that's what everybody like was blaming her because like how she left like her college or whatever, the people who were waiting for her or something
Howard?
like that.
At Howard?
Some
it Howard?
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah,
Because like that would have been the time to do it. Like after you lost, still go up there and show like, hey man, we did it. Like this is just trying to give y'all hope for upcoming generations and stuff like that.
Right.
But like a lot of people say about her, like they got to write all her stuff, so maybe they didn't have something ready or some shit.
yeah. They gotta start having answers to and leading into popular policy because across the board, popular policy won. In Missouri, they raised the minimum wage. There's a lot of different things that were on the ballot and a lot of progressive people that won in certain areas. And like last episode, I said, she tried to appeal to everyone, thus no one. Like if she was going to lose, I was going to go more into it, but I didn't want to like get too long winded on it. But it just comes down to she tried to be everything to everyone at the same time.
Yeah,
and it just didn't stand out at all. And it was, I'll give her a little bit of a break because she didn't have that long to campaign, but at the same time, it went right back to the sauce that Hillary lost on, which is like flat bullshit, nothing will fundamentally change type stuff. Like nobody was looking for status quo. They wanted change. They wanted their groceries going down, and they just didn't have an answer for that. They were like, it's complicated. And I don't think that anybody gives a shit about complicated anymore.
Yeah, it's all complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No shit, it's complicated. It's given.
It's all politics.
I'm just
Clear
running the fucking
distinction.
country.
She had to make it clear how she was going to be different than what was going on already, and she really did.
Yeah, she didn't. She didn't
just was
separate
like
from Biden.
having people shake their booty on stage, man.
That was the one. They had an interview with her that they were like, "How would you differ from Biden?" And she went like, "I don't know if I would." It's like he's polling at 30% and he's dying. What are you talking about? You wouldn't do anything different. So that's what happened. Also, like Democrats stayed home. You know, a lot of people didn't get up to go vote for her. Both Donald Trump and her had a lesser turnout than 2020. Even with COVID going on in 2020.
I think that's just people just don't give a fuck no more about it.
Possibly, yeah. But big time with Democrats. Big low turnout for Democrats.
No, yeah, but then because this was like, hey, we need our boy Trump in there. Because like I said, this guy, like I got a lot of homies I've been seeing like out of nowhere, just all Trump shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like,
well, so on that note, remember last episode I was saying like if he were to lose, it's because that noise was like to overcompensate him not doing well. But no, that was just part of their tactic to get people to swing right. I had, just being media savvy, I was like, this seems a little bit like astroturfing. This seems really, really loud. But that shit turned out to be really effective, and a lot of young men.
it was the commercials, bro.
Went right. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. As soon as you said that about a lot of young men, we were talking about before we got on here, how Dana White spoke after Trump gave him to spoke, and first thing Dana White at the end was like, "Let me shout out the Nelk boys, who are people in their 20s." You know what I'm saying? Also, he shouted out Aiden Ross, also, you feel me, who was in his 20s, and then busting with the boys, and then he shouted out Joe Rogan at the end. But yeah, like you're saying, he got the young people to go out there and like making it cool. Like at first you can see like maybe they were roasting, like the Nug boys are roasting Trump because they be with him and stuff like that, but it's still making like random dudes who just want to stream all day, like, hey, I'm gonna go vote in random ass spots like that they like fucking the Midwest and shit. You know what I mean?
You know what's crazy?
The dude's demographic
Florida.
said. I was like, are we just getting inundated with this like dude shit because we're just dudes and that's how social media works? But no, that was a calculated effort and that worked. So
yeah, hey, this shit is crazy. I just heard about. I have one of my little cousins. He's like probably 8 to 10 years old, like that young, right?
Right.
And motherfucker know nothing about politics, about anything. He plays like Roblox and Fortnite and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And when asked who he would vote for if he could vote, he automatically said Trump, bro.
Just right off the rip.
Yeah, off the rip, because he was just like on that fuck Kamala shit. Not because he knows anything about anything, but purely because he watches streamers. Like he follows that, and if people he's following are the young crowd, like you said, the Nelk boys or fucking Aiden Ross or whatever. Yeah, that shit is crazy. It's got already influencing kids in the masses at a young age.
Kamala wasn't doing that. She should have went on like the Kai Cenat shit or something to play fire with fire. You know what I mean? Like did she even go on the Breakfast Club? I don't even know if she went on that.
Did.
But
she did.
She did.
All the smoke, but that's like old head demographics. Those they all.
You're right. Yeah, she would see Kai Cenat would have been like perfect. And I remember they were talking about that.
Past people in their 20s,
for speed,
sure.
And that's when he said he didn't want to do it though. Or so Kai Cenat said he doesn't want to deal with politics or some shit like that.
Which is smart.
Yeah. Oh shit. Damn.
Yeah, but bro,
That's
like
crazy.
everything they say that they don't want to deal with politics, while at the same time, like it seeps in because it's not really about politics in like a fundamental sense anymore. It's vibes, and that's what Trump tapped in with. You could pretend, or anybody can pretend that it's like, oh, I don't want to be political, I don't want to be that. But like, Trump showing up at UFC is fucking political. Suddenly that's a political event.
Trump's been that, bro. He's been that his whole career. Like, look at all like. They're dropping all the old flicks. He's with Michael Jackson. He's with Mike Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
Branding. It's just branding. And it's like that's where the line is blurred. And it's not that is where I was saying that like liberals
popularity contest.
Right. Liberals have screwed up. They think that people want to like have a long talk about the issue without really direct answers to their concerns. No, you just gotta be a good vibe and say like, no, we're gonna figure it out. I got you. We'll do it like this.
Hey, I mean, Obama was lightweight using that vibe too.
He was.
So he was. He's all vibes too. I mean, he was but like
Obama was a player.
Vibes.
He was a player, like the way he talked and shit. But under him, he got like the most deportations, right? Like the most kills and some shit in war. Like
he was wild.
hella crazy shit.
But when that camera in his face, like my friend Young Jeezy says, you know what I'm saying? Quote some rapper real quick. And that's all it'll take.
Bernie had something smoother, just as smooth, where he would just kind of be like, they would be like, so how do we fix this? All we've got to do is we've got to make sure that we take care of the people we love in the working class. And it was like, sick. Fuck yeah.
He was too much about the people. That's why they wouldn't let it do it, because they still need a puppet.
You ain't my bitch, nigga. Buy your own damn fries.
He looked like a sitcom character, like one of your favorite sitcom characters.
Oh yeah, dude. No,
That was his vibe, Bernie Sanders.
Yeah,
Jerry Seinfeld character type shit.
yeah, he was on Curb, bro. Yeah, Bernie was like, Bernie's face while watching the election.
Yeah, what's that show? This show.
Very enthusiasm.
He looks like exactly like that fool.
But older.
Yeah,
But older.
that was
Old
his
They're
face.
both
Yeah,
old.
man.
They're both. Yep. I was gonna say it, but I didn't want to seem racist.
Damn.
Oh, Jewish
Speaking
guy.
of old,
Damn.
I just want to bring to you guys' attention
Jesus.
that Joe Biden is actually 3 years older
And Trump.
than
Bernie?
Bill Clinton,
Oh.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And
who
3
was
years
the
older than
president
Trump.
30
also.
years ago.
Damn, it was that
Who was
long
the
ago?
president 30 years ago, bro.
But see, like some people, like you still like functioning when you're 80. You still like there. You know what I mean? You can hold conversations and stuff like. You still remember shit, but then sometimes it just hits you one day. It's just like, oh shit, I'm finally 81. It hit me all at once. You know what I mean? And it's a wrap.
Yeah. Right. Oh
Yeah.
dang. So what did Barack Obama and Michelle say? Election wasn't what we wanted, but congrats, Trump. Damn, everybody's bending the knee. Welcome.
Well, it's
to-
just-
Well,
They're
that's what you do as a president.
Yeah.
You congratulate the president, and that's what
They're just
people
going
need
like-
to realize. Okay,
Yeah, it's just class too. You're just playing the game. You know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to mess it up for future stuff. You want to do like remember before this, people wanted Michelle Obama to run for president.
Yeah. You think they're gonna come back with a tag team or Michelle Obama with what's her name, Kamala Harris?
Oh,
this
You
is
need to leave Kamala
you know what? This is
Harris
what-
alone.
With the Funkadactyls?
hey,
With Obama coming through and supporting them?
Somebody call my mama.
Yo,
we gotta clip that.
No, I'm voting. I'm back.
Somebody call
Mama.
mama. Hey.
I'm back.
Yeah, hey, if he goes through with the thing that people are fearful of, if he like repealing the 22nd Amendment and goes for a third term, that's where Obama comes back in. Oh my God, it's Obama.
Yeah, you should do third term. That's The Rock versus Stone Cold, bro. That's the
Right.
You think Kamala runs again? We could move on from this.
She ain't making it through a primary. Let me tell you,
hell no, hell no.
she's not making it through a primary. No way.
Yeah, she needs to just write a book and just hang out.
Yeah.
correct.
Join the view.
Two months picking up after a dead old guy.
She was his caretaker.
Donald Trump. Whatever she finna say about this nigga, bro. That was her whole thing, like you said. Stakes.
If I had to grab one last thing if anybody wants to be, I know that people are upset or anything like that. If there's something that maybe might be good that I saw that Trump said he was going to do when he went in there is slash interest rates on loans for businesses.
Yeah. For
Shit.
businesses, for personal.
If he does like shit like
It's all
that,
for businesses.
what he say also, Demo? He's gonna cut tax on OT. Like if he do that, if he and remember he wanted to say he wanted to get rid of the federal tax. I'll be like, okay, shit, I fuck with you, Trump.
Man,
He said no tax on overtime pay is what he's trying to implement.
That's well, they're gonna start hiring. They're not gonna give OT. Companies are definitely gonna reduce on that.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it wouldn't. It's personal
affect the
tax.
company.
It's not the company. It's
Yeah,
actually
America's getting
cheaper.
less.
It's cheaper right now for companies to pay overtime than to hire somebody else.
oh, well, wait. I forgot to point this out. Kamala's Hail Mary at 1 second left on the clock was saying she would federally legalize marijuana
Right, I saw that.
a day before the election. Instead of driving that home in a campaign, which probably would have helped you at this point.
Yeah,
Bro, there is going to be so many different things that people are going to write down that there's like missed opportunities that she could have played on, because that is another popular policy that if she would have just leaned on that, people
Yeah.
would have been like, oh, okay, yeah.
See, but what she worried about is like, oh, now this is a contradiction based on her history. She's even had to change her stance on weed and shit. Like that was something she needed to drive home way earlier, bro. Not a day before the election.
Well, yeah, it's because her background. That's what a lot of people were hating on her for.
People change. You gotta roll that one. Remember, people change, bro.
Well, Trump changed, bro. He's gonna do for the better for America. Because at the end of the day, we are one, right, Demo?
Yep. And just so you guys know, Donald Trump made it pretty clear that actually Florida had legalizing marijuana on the ballot. And he made it clear on Truth Social and his other platforms that he was voting yes to legalize marijuana in Florida.
And it got denied.
Kamala using that wasn't too shiny of a pearl to put out there because
Right.
It was, but not for Florida, right?
Well, Florida, like for recreational use, it got denied.
Well, Florida, you have to have 60% of the vote to like do anything there, which is crazy.
Not too shiny of a pearl, but I'm just saying, like a day before the election is when you finally rock that. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's too
true.
late.
But
I'm
that doesn't
interested-
sit you that far away because Trump also is allegedly supporting
weed
legalization of marijuana.
Hey,
Hey,
even though that's the worst thing we did though was legalize it. It kind of fucked it up.
We're keeping, but we're keeping positive on like things that he could do. But that Project 2025 stuff sucks, and let's really hope that they're not going to suddenly go back on saying, "Oh, we don't want anything to do with that."
Nah, it's going to happen.
Everybody else,
gonna happen,
everybody else who's like also touting Trump right now is like, "Oh, dude, no, he hates that thing," and then watch like double back and still try to do something.
Oh, it's gonna be all bad.
Yeah,
So-
fun shit doesn't really happen when he's in charge. Or some
But the only thing-
reckless shit be happening.
The only thing, luckily, I'm in Cali right now, so we'd be doing our own weird shit out here.
How California voted this year was whack.
I'm interested I'm interested for the Bay though, because they finally got rid of Shang Tao and London Breed, so I want to see if the next people can turn it around or something.
And they're charging more crime, like against theft and shit, right? Since that's
Drug dealing and stuff like that, yeah, which is good, man. It's gotten too crazy out there, like it's wild.
way too loose. This ain't Oregon, what I'm saying? California. I feel it.
It's wild, bro. So I'm interested, and hopefully they could turn SF around. You know what I'm saying? Get some businesses down there, because like Market Street and shoes, like what the fuck, it's a ghost town, just all weird shit.
Hey,
Only weird shit.
But well, hey, let's everybody stay hip out there, and for all your friends that voted Trump, be like, hey man, how's it going? And then check in on them and see if everything they wanted is happening. So,
Because the way some of these fools are on here, they got me like that way got me wanting Trump to fail, but we can't fail.
I don't know. If he's saying he's gonna fix it,
I'm salty.
bring the groceries down, gas prices. Blah, blah, blah,
Yeah, if he does all that, bro, I'm on board, bro. Like if he's really doing the work, and it really
we'll
shows, I don't
we'll
give
buy a
fuck.
red hat.
Sir, Mr. Trump, sir, yes, sir,
he's got all that stuff going.
We got chinks for Trump. Fuck it.
Oh.
That already exists. So
Yeah, I'm not crazy about his environmental policy and like that weirdo RFK making America healthy again. That's a little weird, but
More vaccines.
yeah.
So,
Economy
one thing
wise, let's check in.
One thing I really want you guys to understand and keep in mind is a lot of those people who said, "Oh, it doesn't matter who we vote for. Oh, we don't need to go out there. Oh my goodness, yeah, they both suck." Well, the Republicans flipped 3 seats in the Senate, and they flipped 6 seats, in the House.
I saw that.
So the Republicans are supposed to have a majority in not only the Senate and the House, but also have the presidency. So it's really about to take over.
My president is Trump in my Lambo blue.
A lot of laws are in their hands for the future.
I'm gonna say this, man. I do not disrespect people who didn't decide to not go and vote. They don't need to do that if the person did not earn that vote. That's all there is to it.
that was my shit right there. Like I don't talk about it as much on the public just because I'm not telling people they shouldn't vote. They definitely should if they have an opinion. But like for me, I just couldn't even get myself to do. I wanted to, couldn't even do it, bro. I couldn't even do
It's
it.
just it's gotta be earned. There's nothing.
Yeah, I felt like
implied in
neither
this
of them earned my
duopoly.
shit, you know. So
Yeah, there's nothing implied in this duopoly, and as soon as the Democratic Party learns that, then maybe they might have a better turnout because Trump is promising what he's promising, and that works for his supporters. You know, maybe we can start locally working on ranked choice voting so people feel like it's a little bit better, like or something
Agreed.
like that. But
Exactly.
For now, yeah, ranked choice voting would be great. You know, if that's a provision on your local ballot, push for that. But
I
right
wrote
now they've
Steve
got
Kerr on my write-in.
Yeah, right. Right now they want you either this side of the bird or this side of the bird. Eat it.
Pick a side.
hey, you know, my mail-in ballot this year was actually different. I thought there was going to be a write-in spot for me, and instead they had a neither option. Like you could vote for neither.
They just said neither.
Yeah, so I guess I
So
could have.
what if there were enough neithers that elected like Zordon? Like
There's just like
seriously?
an old god named Nether that just
Who would
like
it be,
cracked
huh?
up from the ground.
I was
Kanye
gonna vote for Demo.
Surprise! It's Elon Musk.
Yeah.
It's Kanye.
I was
Remember he
gonna
got
write in Demo,
1%?
and I saw the thing, and I was like, God damn it! I can't even write nothing.
Remember he got like 1%, bro, when he actually was on there. It's just hilarious.
Yeah, man.
It was less than 1% for sure.
Nah, he got 1%, bro.
Running
just-
for president.
Look it up.
just really,
might be
like,
Look it up, Tremondre.
0.1.
my last thing too, like, well, we've had like multiple last things, so whatever. But like Elon Musk, man, like
25.
all those guys, like, congratulations, bros, you owned the libs. Can you find a
Hey.
new joke?
Nice.
You got a new joke now, dudes?
Elon might be the president behind the scenes, bro.
They got like 2 more days of like posting crying liberal memes before it's like, all right, y'all, like,
It's gonna be like Trump. Here's my
what's
robot.
next? Like, all right, cool.
Sign a bill that says I can get rid of humans and just have robots.
Yeah. I think that the thing that we should put forward first is that I get to have everyone has to carry one of my children. I am going to impregnate every woman, and we will make that available to everyone. I need multiple children from every woman.
I need some house.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy, man. America, we'll see what's up, man. I'm always rooting for you.
USA, USA. Oh,
We still run shit,
Yes.
man. But yeah, what's going on? I guess this has all just been everything, right? It's just all been election crap.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is
Yeah.
what we've worked on. We've talked about this just 2 episodes because it happened to be that we've
Well,
been
it's-
running long
it's
enough. that
history,
we've
so,
covered
you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've covered 2 elections on this show. We've lasted that long, so.
Nah, just oh yeah, now it's 2.
Oh, Nesto, by the way, Kanye West received 0.03.
Damn, 0.3. It's a bong hit.
0.03.
I'm running.
Damn,
0.03%,
Yeah.
damn. 2020.
which is
That's still a lot.
0.0003.
That's all like
Up the bottom.
300K or some shit.
He got 60,000 votes. Out
Hey,
of
that's a lot, bro.
300 million country.
Damn.
60,000? That'd
So,
be lit.
60K
he
is
wasn't
shit.
close. He didn't get no percent, bro.
Because imagine if you said, "Hey, Kanye sold only 60,000 records," you'd be like, "Fuck, Kanye, you fell off." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that's like what everybody does now. Now, if you did hit like 60K, it's like, oh, that's a good week. You know what I'm saying?
Vultures
Unless,
too.
unless you're like Travis, you get like 170 or 200. Sometimes they be peaking, but yeah, don't mind me.
Yeah. Hey, so other than the election,
So
y'all been watching nothing? Y'all, unless anybody else has
correction.
erection. Unless anybody has any other final thoughts, this is
No more
these are our
election shit. So
Group therapy sessions that everybody gets to tune into. So
tired. Oh yeah, I like that shirt.
What's up with y'all?
What are y'all watching?
I got
Man,
to
nothing.
keeping it real light. I watched The Wild Robot with my boy.
Oh, nice.
Okay. I heard
You
that was
liked
good.
it?
Yeah, it was cool. Positive. Is neat. It's heartfelt. Good score.
That's good. Positive
music.
movies is good. I hate when y'all be bringing the negative movies.
Yeah, Wild Robot's a good one, man. There's some enjoyment to be had, even for adults in that one, in a very sappy sense.
That's what's up.
Yeah, if you want to feel something, then go ahead and watch that.
Yeah.
That's what's cool about you having that kid. You could like
Trying to
watch
feel
all those
something.
like
That's for damn
them
sure.
kid movies.
Yeah,
I had a old girlfriend that would only watch those, so I was had to always watch that shit. That shit was whack, nigga.
damn.
But anyways,
That's trash.
yeah, bro. Shit, I wanted to shout out a TV show. Shout out to Salamander, man. He put me onto this. It's
Hey.
called From.
Hey.
Hey, I gotta check that out. I've seen that.
It's a horror TV show. I believe it's the residents of a small town struggle to find a way out when mysterious unknown forces keep them from leaving. Sick show. It's ill. You know what I'm saying? There's some sick
yeah.
concepts to it. So I've been
Real.
barely peeping that.
I know. This weekend's the season finale of Penguin.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've
I
been
still
watching. I've been
haven't
keeping up on that. That's pretty good.
I seen the first couple. It was raw, but then I was like, I'm gonna just stack this up. So I just let it stack up.
Exactly, bro. That's what I was waiting for because I heard the Penguin is very good.
Yeah, it's cool. It's got Colin Farrell in there doing his best, big tough guy thing. You mess with me?
Bro, he's raw, dog. Highly underrated.
Yeah, he's for sure. That's crazy to get that suit on, and then he just turned like Italian or whatever. He been going
He
in
just turns Italian, goes from Irish to Italian.
because everybody been saying he's like Tony Soprano in that shit or whatever.
He is.
Like,
He does pull he's much more sadistic than Tony Soprano, but yeah, he's pulling off a good Tony in there.
Come on.
yeah, I'm more excited.
What are you trying to show me?
How you doing?
How you doing? But yeah, I ain't been watching nothing really though.
Silo.
So wrestling.
Wrestling is lit.
Wrestling's on fire.
The family is back together. You know what I'm
Bringing it
Bloodline.
back. They're bringing it back.
The original bloodline with the Usos, all three of them. The third one, Sami Zayn or Sammy Uso, maybe to be determined.
That's hilarious.
TBD.
Sammy Juso.
Did you guys see that alien abduction documentary on Netflix?
Nah, that looks
Nah.
like what? What's the name of it
Yeah.
again?
I gotta find the actual name of it because it's like New York alien abduction. It's like very on the nose.
New York,
Oh,
son.
the Manhattan alien abduction.
Hey, yo, a spaceship flew down here, B.
Hey, yo, B, I saw this spaceship is riding over there. I was trying to have a hot dog and this fucking bitch came out of her apartment and shit.
I seen the spaceship and I was like, hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, it was like Independence Day and shit. But yeah, it's like it's definitely it's good. You go into it with the expectation that it's going to be one of those typical. I remember when the probe was in me. No, it turns into a much better documentary than you'd expect, where it's playing two different narratives against each other of people who were sure they saw it and people that are like, this bitch is full of shit. So it's pretty good. I like it a lot.
You guys still haven't watched Joker Frog Wars yet?
I honestly put it on for 10 minutes and passed out. Man. I'm not going to give that my undivided attention.
Oh, he called it Fagua.
They cut it. The first song hit and I was out. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he must stomach it. He likes bad movies.
Yeah, well, I saw one clip and that was good. I saw one clip and they were like, it was Joaquin Phoenix like tap dancing, and I was like, this ain't serious.
Hell no.
I was out.
Crime drama / musical, bro.
Did you watch it?
No, I was turned off when I saw that.
I mean, you.
Yeah, as soon as they said Lady Gaga, I was like, oh, it's all bad.
Hey. You don't like her in what's that movie? That's why they put her on this into a musical.
I just don't like singing in movies. That
Yeah,
shit
what's
gets
that
on my
one
nerves.
with
bro,
Bradley
listen.
Cooper?
You don't
Especially
like
that
it when
kinda
people
singing.
are like,
I'm just a
we're just like Jen is like, wouldn't you like to know my opinion? Like,
like what's that
break
movie?
out of that shit.
Like did like Ryan Gosling do a movie like that with the Emma Stone or whatever? What was that one called?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know
really?
what you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Trash.
People
Not that
breaking out
important.
and spawning like they're just sitting in a coffee shop. I want to see a musical where the person breaks out and singing, and there's just some like old guy. Hey, shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up, or I'm kicking you out of the restaurant. And there's just breakout singing in the middle of the restaurant.
Be like not another teen movie or some shit.
Exactly. Yeah, I should write another one of those. That's what I should.
For real. Nah, people are too soft now. B.
Yeah.
Speaking of soft, did you see that man Drizzy mean mugging at DeMar DeRozan?
Yeah, that was he's taking it personal.
That shit was
The
weakest
weakest
bro.
mug I've ever seen.
He was like
Talking
mugging him, and then when DeMar would look in the direction, they be looking away, both of them. They're like, oh, this shit was hilarious, bro. I was
These
like,
guys are what, like 40?
that's what I'm saying.
Damn near.
Drake is almost 40 years old doing this shit, man. With his
But I don't know. I feel like he was just like joking too, though, because I feel like it was like I don't know.
he's
like,
a funny guy, bro. Like,
That's the thing. He's a funny guy.
His acting
He's a
chops.
joker.
yeah, the acting. Dave, let Dave speak on it. He's obviously tapped in the best, but that's accurate, man. He's an actor, and that shit was. I thought it was great for entertainment, for basketball, even.
Yeah,
Because he even
you
said
know?
like he's all if they retire because it was the same night as Vince Carter's retirement jersey, right?
Mhm.
So he's like, if they do this for DeMar DeRozan, I'm gonna climb up there and take it
Get
down.
myself.
He's
Yeah,
man's a
he was
ghost.
doing an
beef.
interview on that, so he knows everything he says, especially on a public forum, is going to be you blasted on social media and shit. So he wouldn't say it if he was trying to hide it or not have it in the public news. You know that he was hating.
Nah, yeah.
That shit was it's funny. And then that top 5 dude or that's just been talking shit randomly.
He's weird,
Canadian
though.
media. Yeah, he just has it's because
Top
we're
five,
Americans and we hear that accent and we think pussy.
But the shit he be doing, so he be saying he be dissing Drake. He be like, OVO doesn't run the 6, and then he be like, oh, I love Drake, my big brother. Like we always joking around. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, and then with the accent, the Toronto accent, it just makes everything a little less intimidating. So
Yeah. Well, he's allegedly like a killer.
yeah,
though.
a real one. That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
But
bro,
then he
must
started
be a
doing
real
weird shit
guy.
though. Like now he was wearing like a bra on a live or some shit like that. Like he be doing some sus shit.
But he was in prison, right, for a little bit. So
Oh yeah, maybe he got turned
maybe
out.
he
You know
was
what I'm
just,
saying?
you know, booty bandit. Yeah, you know,
He
it's
was
his
like,
life, bro.
Hey, yo.
He does what he wants. But yeah, man.
Yeah.
Speaking about that shit, music wise, real quick, I actually listened to something. I listened to the new Jen Foss drop because I'm up on it.
Man, I didn't even peep
Which
it.
is
The Lil Uzi Eternal A Take Two.
Crazy.
It's
was
not as
it?
good, obviously, but there's a couple bangers I like. On
Well,
there,
he's like-
a few, but
He's like sober now too.
how is that? You never know with these guys.
Yeah, he's a sober guy now.
So he's
No.
extra zesty.
He
He's
might
more
have-
zesty.
Well, because I didn't even peep it. I downloaded, but it was like I hadn't hear coming into this album. He didn't drop no singles or nothing, or unless they didn't get no tracking, or unless I'm just completely out the loop as well. But
Maybe
There
we're
was
just too
something
old.
they put
to
out,
be
but
in the
it
loop.
didn't hit.
he's
and
old
it
too
sucked.
now, kind of.
I heard a single, but it was Cheeks. And there was one that was actually decent, but you had to really like look for it. It wasn't in our face.
Yeah.
Through
Yeah,
the
Mr. Chow though,
services.
check that one. That one's the one I like.
Shout out to Freddie Gibbs album though. You Only Die Once. I think he had Freddie Krueger on there doing some little stuff, but Freddie Gibbs was putting out some solid shit. And then this weekend come out Ab Soul. So shout out Ab Soul.
Ooh,
Soul Burger.
what's it called again? Soul Burger.
Soul Burger, because his homeboy, he used to be his right hand man, like hype man Dough Burger. Like at the shows we used to go to, he'd be like selling his merch and shit for Absol, like running the merch booth. But he got shot during COVID, and they were trying to rob him for his jewelry or something like that. But yeah, he got killed. So he's doing this album for him.
Damn.
But yeah, man, shout out Absol.
damn son.
Real
Where'd you
TDE.
find this?
Solo ho.
Hey, yeah, remember-
Solo, yo.
Saw Jimmy went with us to an Absol show before.
Yeah,
It's real.
it was dope. I was like, you guys were like, it's right down the street. It's an indie show, kind of. All right, get me in there. No problem. You guys got me watching a show instead of playing one for once.
Well, yeah, man. Should we get into the sporty spice?
Yeah, we
All
gotta
the way?
shout out
like- I
sports
feel
real
like-
quick.
Yeah, that. Look at this motherfucker face, bro.
It look like a banana. Those bananas.
You look like Jim Carrey from In Living Color doing that shit.
You can
That's pretty much my role on this show. So.
Man, but shit, what's cracking, bro? Are we touching? What are we touching?
Well,
Real quick, get it out of the way and get it over with. World Series, baseball's over.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right,
yeah.
right. Shout out baseball. You know what
I'm
saying?
done with baseball, but it was dope. It was a dope.
No,
I think
Dodgers-
everybody got what they wanted in the matchup, right? The two biggest market teams finally met in the World Series.
Mhm. And some historical shit happened.
Underwhelming for the Yankee fans, you know what I'm saying? Came in there and got smoked by the Dodgers.
Tale is
Unfortunately.
old
Fuck
as
the Dodgers.
time.
Yeah, man. Yanks haven't, by their standards, have not won a championship in quite some time.
They had
So-
2009, bro.
That's a while for them. So shout out the Dodgers, man. I didn't think they could do it, and they did it. Dave Roberts' job is secure for years to come, and
What's that guy who went crazy?
Freddie,
the one-
not Gibbs. I was gonna say Freddie.
Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, pulling ham skillet in the World Series.
And
Yeah.
if you know what he's been through in his career, he really deserves that. That's fucking sweet to see.
That's good, man.
But shit, on the next season, we'll see where like Juan Soto goes. Some other big free agents. Dodgers are still going to be stacked.
Probably Giants make some
Otani's
moves,
getting
bro.
surgery, right? Right.
Nah, is he?
Yeah, now he's getting surgery.
Okay. Because he's gonna pitch next year, right?
Yeah, he's allegedly.
I don't. Yeah, he is. Yeah, they're saying he is.
Yeah.
So we'll see. But,
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. That's
Didn't
pretty
do well either during the series, and neither did Aaron Judge comparatively to how
Judge
good they are.
did terrible except for the last game, right? He hit 2 home runs.
Yeah, but he had that error that was huge. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he
He didn't
sucks.
play well till the end, and it was too late. But
Sucks. But yeah, man.
different sports, man. I think if you're watching the NBA, it's always been a Warriors Celtics kind of peeking at the top. Don't
Let's
forget about
go.
the Cavaliers, also still undefeated. But the
Warriors win?
The Warriors did beat the
Warriors.
Celtics a couple days ago. If you're watching this, so shout out the Warriors, man. They look like the real deal. Celtics didn't have Brown, but the Warriors, they balled the fuck out, man. You gotta appreciate what they're doing right now.
Yep, they finally got depth, and they're letting Steph be Steph, but they got a lot of other weapons, man. And Buddy Hield's going crazy. He's looking like the perfect replacement for the Splash Brother.
Yep, they're playing the Thunder, all sorts of good teams on this road trip. So we'll see how that fares out. And then you got like Lakers losing to teams like the Pistons, which is weird.
Man, should I ride
Happens,
super
though.
hard for the Warriors this year? Pause.
Are you just gonna jump ship like?
Just do it.
Well, I'm
Bulls?
always gonna be Bulls, but because Bulls is like the OG team, but I've always like had a soft spot for the Warriors because I lived there for so long.
Yeah, and everyone loves Steph Curry. It's like hard not to like Steph Curry. So
If only somebody put some money on them to win the Western Conference this year, man.
Oh,
Gosh.
I wonder. Yeah.
Because they were not expected to do this well out the gates. Buddy's a perfect fit. So shout out to
Yeah, shout
whoever
outs
would
to-
do something like that.
Shout out to Lindy Waters, man, weekly listener. So, yeah, he's been balling on the team, and he was a no name. Nobody knew him, and now he's just balling on the Warriors.
Shout out Steve
Lindy.
Kerr, man, a real one.
Gotta love that old Steve Kerr. Well, yeah, that's kind of like where my loyalty still stays, bro. I was watching Steve Kerr when I was a little kid. I'm like, it's like a little bit of a crossover there. So, but hey, how's that NFL looking? How's everybody's fantasy season going? Mine's going great.
I lost my 0.3 points in this Gen G league this past week, so shout outs to Roland, weekly listener. But yeah, fuck you, dude. I shouldn't have lost, but I guess I did.
Damn.
By 0.3.
I
He
think
looked
that
into the camera and said that shit.
I think I'm playing you this time, Davey, in
Yeah.
the Gen G league, and then I'm playing Wheeze, where I'm the absolute John Cena of the league in the other league. So
Well, Roman Reigns is coming for that ass, and we're without.
He's a good ass eater.
yeah.
see.
We're without one of
see.
our stars, but we still get you, bro.
right. Okay.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy because injuries are gonna continue, like they always do, and most teams are banged up, man, in some form. So,
Right.
Bang, bang.
Well,
Yeah,
not mine.
man.
Not mine. I'm actually getting somebody.
well,
back.
just NFL in general,
yeah.
Yeah, McCaffrey might be coming back this weekend, so that should be exciting. Who's the Monday night game?
That is Dolphins versus Rams.
And we all got the Chiefs last week, right?
Wow, we couldn't curse those bastards.
Got
Damn
close.
it.
Got close.
They got the
Close.
nuke now, man. It's looking nothing
Ooh.
but locked for
The
the
re-
Super
the
Bowl
re-
appearance.
The revival of DeAndre Hopkins was dope to see. Won me a game in one of my fantasy leagues, so I was tight.
I
And
look
they
at
allowed-
it like. No, go ahead. No,
I was gonna say, Kelsey.
He's on fire now. He had like 13
he's
catches.
picking back up 16 targets, bro. So it's not like DeAndre Hopkins isn't really taking away from him. It's like helping him start getting a little more open too, you know? So
Yeah, if they could get Pacheco back before the season ends, that'd be crazy too. Even though Kareem Hunt been playing dope, so you don't even need him.
exactly. That's gonna be lit, man. But yeah, what were you saying, Weez?
I don't really remember, but I'm just like, the NFL is a cruel place, man, and it's just crazy that the team has not lost since Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
They always
The
pull it out, bro.
The referees need to call a false start on that fucking dude on the right tackle that's always jumping
Tackle?
over me. God
Yeah.
damn! Like, why
That
don't
was
they
Good
ever
at
call
timing,
this shit?
bro. Good at timing.
That game went into overtime too, right?
Uh-huh.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's
That's
far
crazy.
better.
That's crazy. They can't. What's that scene from Breaking Bad? He can't keep getting away with this.
And then hey, that was a good ass game though. Baker leading the league in touchdowns, which is crazy.
Baker's
Yeah.
going crazy again.
With no
I
weapons
can't believe
damn
the
near right now.
Bucks didn't go for 2 to win the game, man.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, who you guys got?
They scored, with time running out, and they just kicked a field goal to send it to, or kicked the extra point to send it to overtime.
Oh yeah, it's not Madden, bro. That's what
Now
they
some
do.
people on the road they'll go for 2 just to end it there.
Bro, that's what really be
Yeah.
happening, bro. Unless you want to give Mahomes the ball in overtime and lose the game.
Yeah, I'm sure the
You
coach
know?
regrets that at this point, although he said he didn't. Like, you got
Well, hindsight's 2020, you know.
You got what's supposed to be the best quarterback. Let him make a decision. Let him win the game for you.
Yeah, you're right. Baker's the
Put
best.
your shit on
for sure.
silent.
For real.
Oklahoma, baby, Boomer Sooner.
All right. So, who are we taking on Monday?
Who is it? Dolphins and who?
Dolphins, and
Rams.
Chargers.
No,
Oh, it's the Rams.
Wait, Dolphins and it's the Rams
I
and
don't know.
Dolphins.
It's Los Angeles.
Monday,
somebody, bro. I don't know.
Monday, November 11th.
It's the Rams, for sure. The Chargers
Yeah.
are playing
Los Angeles Rams. You were right. It's Los Angeles
Yep.
somebody.
I got the Rams.
Chargers playing Titans.
Who?
They got an easy ass schedule. Fucking Chargers.
Yeah, but I'm going Rams.
They're
They play
crazy.
they play the Raiders twice, so yeah, they're got a pretty easy road.
Are the picks in? Did you mark them down? The picks
Wait,
in.
I got the Rams
Gotcha.
Yeah, Rams.
because, like, man,
No, Rams are picking up. They're looking good.
yeah, they're clicking.
Especially Cooper and Puka's back. Puka got kicked out because he punched somebody. But yeah, Kyren been balling. Yeah, the Rams are looking good.
Good. All right.
Got some pieces. I'm going Oppo. I'm going Oppo against the
Oh, you
grain.
are. Go
I'm
Dolphins.
going with Mr. Concussion himself, Tua, the bloodline, baby. Acknowledge him.
It's in LA or Miami.
Definitely.
Yes.
They're playing in
It's in LA.
Los Angeles. Yes.
Bro, this is great. It's happened like 8 times. I love it.
So I'm also gonna go Miami myself.
What are do we have anybody keeping track of the standings for football?
Demo.
Did we pick the last couple weeks?
Yeah, we picked the Chiefs.
We all picked the Chiefs.
Okay.
Plus, I charged the Chief.
And then we didn't do one the week before that. And then the week before that, we had the Cardinals and the Ravens. So I know that's what I had.
Yeah.
Me too.
I don't know. I ain't got those written down. I ain't got the scores ready for y'all.
It's all good,
We'll-
bro.
we'll figure it
the
out
UFC is
after,
the more
but-
important thing, really. We're just giving picks for people that want to spend some money.
Ring the bell, god damn it!
Or not. All right, so
Yeah, that
UFC.
wow.
Just give me my money.
I don't even. That shit is loaded.
Yeah, UFC.
okay. All right,
We all
let's see
picked
how it
Moreno
is.
last week. We all picked Moreno last week. We didn't curse him, so that's cool. And then this week we got Siggy Man Protest versus Neil the Haitian Sensation Magni.
You said
Yeah.
Siggy, man.
No, yeah, Protest. He be smoking cigs.
Dogs.
He be getting
Professional
stokes.
athlete.
Damn.
That fool was smoking a Stogue while he was still in his like UFC apparel, like underwear.
After the fight.
Which one is this? Which
The
one is this?
Brazilian guy. The Brazilian guy.
Oh, I'm going him. Carlos.
Cortez.
Yeah, that's
No,
what
yeah,
I
he's
heard.
like a mini Anderson Silva type dude. Like he's
Yeah.
like they're
I'm
pumping him up. He's a
He's
big
also like
fighter.
minus 800 or something.
Any super athlete who's ripping cigs in any kind of lead up or post event, I'm in, bro. That's great. Pure aesthetics. That's what we're going.
Yeah, I'm with Prates also.
Yeah, Prates obviously, but hey, he's way too big a favorite though. He's brand new.
Oh, is
but
he?
he's
I didn't even know he was a friend. I chose specifically on whether or not he smokes a cigarette.
Yeah, I mean,
Prates
Vegas
is
know he
minus
smokes cigarettes.
800.
Yeah, probably Prates by
smokes it.
knockout, if anything. But
Right.
I'm also going Prates. I've been just watching Magny lose over and over again. I actually can't believe that he's in the main event, even though this is a fight night. You know, he's been getting beat up lately, fighting a lot. He's getting paid though. All these
yeah,
fights.
he's also the UFC Apex 100. So it's the 100th event anniversary of when the Apex started.
So it's been like what 4 years, huh?
Yeah, since COVID. It started all with COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, but Magny he lost his last one, but he won before that.
Yeah,
against
he
a young
was
guy,
upsetting
he's
fools.
still good. But then against this guy, it's just Prates is a beast. Like the Leech never been knocked out, and he got slept by Prates. So yeah, on Weezy, you got your Haitian brethren.
I mean, I can't pick against him, bro. That would
you could.
not like you, dog.
Yeah. Look at all who voted for Trump.
Oh my!
Neil Magny probably did. But
Dude,
Now, that'd be
I
crazy
don't know
if
if there's
he
a
did, 'cause
single
if he-
UFC fighter that didn't vote Trump.
if a Haitian voted for Trump, that's insane to me, bro. Just based on like literal quote and a completely stray you caught.
Wyclef probably
Bullshit
did.
this year. With that cats and dogs bullshit. But,
Dude, Dana White's like, you want to fight or what? Huh?
That's not what I said,
All right,
bro.
We got
I can't wait for you to watch this back, bro. This shit is fucking great.
Rainier de Ritter.
Yeah.
So
Everyone's
he's a
going
huge favorite
Prates
as well.
except for Weeze,
Yeah.
who's going
Yeah.
Mag.
But he said racially default. He just
I
had
see
it.
What's up? No curse here. Rainier de Ritter.
Yeah.
Haitian. Hey, Moreno beat the curse last week, bro. We all picked Moreno,
Same to the Chiefs.
and Moreno beat the brakes off of Albazi. Oh my god!
All right, excellent. Well, the picks
Yeah,
are in.
shout out to y'all.
The picks are in. We know who's going to commit the boner violence.
Hey, next week is double boner violence. So you got John Jones one day, and you got Mike Tyson one day.
Wow,
Yeah,
we're
two
almost to
goats.
the John
Gosh,
Jones
Mike
fight. That's
Tyson,
crazy.
bro.
Yeah, and the Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's right before.
What was that shit I saw of Dana White saying? See, now that Trump is going to be president, we get the John Jones fight. Like, what did that have to do with anything?
He loves that food.
Yes,
Hey, is he lying though?
No,
that's literally what he said. He's like, "Am I lying?"
That's
John
why
Jones
everybody
is the
voted.
best.
That's why everybody voted for him. Really, they're like, we just
My
want to see.
president is Trump in my Lambo.
hypothetically. So, Jimmy, what does it sound like if Donald Trump is taking all credit for the John Jones fight happening?
People were saying it wouldn't happen, but I made it happen. I came all the way back. I could have taken this year off. They said, hey, Trump, you could take the year off. I decided not to take the year off because I wanted to see John Jones fight. I won. I beat Kamala. And I decided, first things first order of business, John Jones has to fight. Right? Don't we love John Jones, folks? He's going to fight.
See?
That's what we're going to do.
And that's why he's the president right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's gonna be in New York too. I wonder if he's gonna go.
You know he will.
He's going
I
everywhere.
want John Jones to fight. Yeah, she wouldn't have had an answer for that. So,
She'd
there
be
you
like,
go,
who's John
America.
Jones? So, all right, everybody. Stay happy. I don't know, man. Shit.
Are you happy?
Stay happy. Stay gay.
Hey, you know, we got the kings and the queens out here. Running like a all that stuff.
Next poll: Do you prefer girl dick or boy pussy?
No matter who's in charge,
Yeah.
just be happy with your life and get your money. Because either
Hey, what
way,
happened to the fun fact, bro.
neither one of these people was.
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do it.
Yeah, we skipped
you
that
gotta
fool,
do it
right?
for you.
Hey, anyway,
skip
Demo,
that.
what's
skip
what's your
that.
fun fact? Yeah, we just broke off Weeze's.
That boy's asleep.
Yeah, what you got for us? Sorry,
He wasn't tripping. He's like, ooh.
Yeah, I got it. Was your fun fact Donald Trump won?
Let's see.
Fun what?
Hey, you got to beat me before this too.
How many presidential elections have there been?
I don't know.
Oh no, bro.
47.
Nah, bro. Because
No,
What-
that's
47?
wrong.
No.
For set presidential
Actually,
election.
because
I
there have
really don't
been,
know. That's such a hard number. To
46.
If a
guess.
president stays, if a president stays in office, they're still the president.
and
Oh,
it
yeah,
doesn't
you're right.
count.
it doesn't
Obama
count.
was
It's still an
44
election.
for
Okay.
2.
In that case,
It's-
I'm
Because it was
yeah,
in a
it's
row.
election, but
That's
it's
true,
not a
that's
new
true.
president.
Hey, is
It's
this the
been
first
47
time that like a president like was a president, then lost, and came back to be a president again?
First time.
No,
Yep.
it's not.
God damn it! Oh no, it's not.
Well, I thought he ran, but he didn't win. Grover Cleveland,
Who?
I think.
who? Ooh.
Yeah, well, Grover Cleveland was. I don't think he ran in the middle. He just wasn't the president, and then he was the president again later on. Grover Cleveland. But either way,
Okay.
there have been 60 presidential elections. This was the 60th one, with both Donald Trump and Grover Cleveland being the only presidents that held 2 slots. Grover
Oh, shit,
Cleveland
bro.
being 22 and 24 on the list, and Donald Trump being 45 and 47.
Damn,
shit,
he's like
bro.
Jordan, bro,
60
coming back.
President candidatials is 6 is now. Donald Trump is the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good math.
Besides Barack Obama, Grover Cleveland is one of the blackest presidential names that there ever was.
Is that's a fun
Grover?
fact? All right.
Good night. Good night.
How many presidential elections has there been?
Good night.
What?
Yeah. I was
Good
thinking
night.
about Cleveland.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So, Jimmy.
Okay. All right.
Peace.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Cool.
Cleveland hit tacos.